In this video, we are going to talk about binding. In SwiftUI, we use binding to pass state from parent view to child view. This allows our child view to modify parent state. With @state, you can modify data in a view, but what if you want to modify data in your parent view? In that scenario, you will have to connect the state property in the parent view with your child view using binding. Let's look into a simple example. In the previous video, we took this example of incrementing counter whenever user clicked on this increment button. Now let's say this button code is not in the same view, but it is written in a child view. So let's create a child view. We can create a child view manually by typing struct and then counter view, which will be imported from a view and like this. And then let's copy this code and paste it over here. Or there is one more way we can do it. Let's just remove this from here and then just select this code which you want to extract in a child view. And if you right click, you will see extract subview. Just click on it and this will create a subview with that particular code and it will be called from our parent view as well. So let's just put it before the preview so that it's easier for us. And instead of extracted view, we will call it counter view. Change it over here as well. Now in the counter view, in our child view, it says cannot find counter because counter was created in our parent view and it's not available in child view. So what we want to achieve over here is in our child view, when we click on this counter button, it should increment the counter and it should update our text which is available in our parent view. And in SwiftUI, to do that, we need to use binding. So we can use this counter variable and create a new variable over here var counter, which will be of type int. And now this time, instead of @state property, we will call it @binding property. So let's call it binding. And now as soon as we create this over here, Xcode will start complaining that we need to provide some missing arguments. So if you click on it, and it will say we need to provide binding for this counter variable. So let's click on it, fix, and then we can pass this counter itself for this binding property. So if you pass this, and this will not work because for a binding, you need to start it with $symbol. Now our counter variable in the child view is binded with the counter state in the parent view. So every time user will click on this button, the counter variable in the parent view will be updated and it will update this text. So let's test it. So if we click on increment, it will increment the counter in the child view, and then in our parent view, the text is being updated and we can see the incremented value over here. This is it with this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And in the next video, we will look into some more advanced topic of SwiftUI.